Good morning, Ben Rosa. Questions for the chat. With the sound of the heater in my car going, can you hear me at all? Just out of curiosity. Good morning. Do I really say good morning? Good morning. We're just sitting in the car, letting it defrost. This is the first day I've left my house since Saturday. It's Tuesday. It is, I actually suspected it was 24 degrees. The car says it's 32. I feel like Maury Povich would be like, and that is a lie. It seems definitely colder than 32 degrees. However, car is defrosting nicely. I feel like in a couple minutes we will be able to drive to Society. How's everybody? 26 degrees in Pensacola, Florida. I'm sorry, what did you just say? What? Okay, perfect. You can hear me fine. All right. Now we're going to do another thing. We're going to transition you over to the holding thing for the phone. That is a little bit closer. It's obviously on the dash. So let's try this and see how this works. Can you still hear me now? Wow, it's cold in Florida, huh? Good morning, Ben Rosa. Good morning, Mr. Higgins. Sun is not doing its job today. Well, it is actually, my windshield is facing the sun right now. Like I told you, like when I get out, I do my sun salutations right here. We won't be doing those today, but it is doing a good job of melting in combination of whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Car's warming up. That's all I gotta say. Car is warming up. We're getting closer. A little bit of ice. I had an issue this morning, which I'm sure nobody would find surprising. At 5:30 this morning, my son wakes up. It's his first day back to college at UMass Dartmouth after an extraordinarily long winter break. And so I was very worried about the roads. And as you know, that is all rooted in trauma from when Julia was driving when she was 18 on the highway and almost died. And so I will never get over it. But I've learned that my children are fearless and they just want to do the things and they don't really think about fear or risk. And Jack was ready to go. And I was like, let's just take a look. Let's just test the roads. And Jack was pushing back on me this morning. Like, I have to go to school. In my brain, there's no other way around that. I just need to go to school. And I'm going to go to school. And I guess at a minimum, I'm happy that he has that kind of work ethic. It's fine. But I was nervous. And me driving him was not even on the table. Did I go on WSAR and check out their Braga Bridge webcam and see what the highway was looking like? 100%. Did I see that cars were going over it with ease? Yes. Did I mention the mom chat and ask if the people down the point could see any accidents on the bridge? Yes. Everything seemed fine. Okay, we're good. He left and I got a text and he said he was there and it was fine. And that's it. So he's at school and everything is fine. I was actually ready to do this 24 and 24 on time, but instead I got sidetracked in sorting laundry that needs to be washed. And then I got into a very very early morning argument with my husband, which, big difference between yesterday and today. Listen, I have a son and a husband, and therefore I am not shoveling. Okay. But that doesn't preclude me from making sure what gets shoveled is what gets shoveled. Those guys are using their brawn. I am using my brain. And so now, after 2 days of this, I have said to my husband, in particular this morning, you need to shovel a path for the dogs. They clearly cannot jump over these big, huge piles of snow. They don't want to. They're scared. They're now peeing adjacent to the house, like on the porch, pooping on the steps because they won't go. It's not happening for me. Like, it's absolutely not happening. So I didn't say it like that. I came downstairs and I said, hey, I think we need to shovel for the dogs, like a little area. I think they're struggling. And Jeff didn't respond. So then I went back and looked outside, and literally as I did that, Quincy was taking a shit on my porch, which is still covered with snow in itself. So I came back in the house and I was like, just like this, I was like, so I know that you don't think it's a big deal, but it's very obvious that the dogs are struggling to feel comfortable going to the bathroom. We're getting closer and closer to the house. And I feel like the next step is they're going to pee and shit in the house. And so we need to shovel a path and an area for them. And Jeff yelled, I'm not fucking doing that. This happens all the time. They're fine. And I was like, why are you raising your voice? And second of all, this is a very normal conversation to be having right now. Why are you yelling? And that was pretty much that. I mean, that's not pretty much that, but he got even more mad, and then I got mad. He just came over here to the car and can't find his wallet. Now he just slammed the door. This is because Jeffrey doesn't put things in the same spot every night. He has no habits. This is like a lifelong problem that always manifests itself on bad days. So I don't know, sir. Put your wallet in the same fucking spot every single night like I do. Plug your phone in at night, and then you don't have a phone that doesn't have a charge. The issue here is that he is clearly not looking forward to leaving the house and going on the road, but that's not my problem. I don't know what to tell you. I make everything as easy for you as I can. I will take an extra peek in this vehicle for him in case he yeah. Okay, we're gonna go get a coffee. Listen, I don't know how to say this. If you want to disagree with me on this, that's fine. Every single human being has the ability to establish their own habits and style of being a functioning person. Okay. Oh, am I going to be able to get out of here? Oh, this is fun. Right? Maybe Somerset could come fucking. Maybe Somerset come fucking take care of my roads. Jesus. Does this car go into something? Oh, we have a snow. Let's put it in. Oh, I put it in snow. Does that do anything differently? What does it do when I put it in snow? Beats me. I don't know. This is great. We're going to try to be safe. I just need to get out of the house. And if my son could get out of here, then I can get out of here. Yeah, so my take is very simple. Wow, these people haven't dug out at all. That's a family of 5 and nobody has left the house. Is everybody okay in there? Should they do a wellness check? I'm not sure. They have little kids too. All right. Figured. Oh, it is changing the traction. Oh, wow. This is very luxurious. All right. Listen, everybody, I'm going to be 50 in a couple of months. And one thing is for sure, every single night before I go to bed, I have certain things in place. Okay. One of those things is in the event that there is a fire, I need to have my keys and my phone readily available. I also have to have my weapons close by on the side of my bed in case someone breaks into my house. And that I truly do mean weapons. I just do the same single solitary thing every single solitary night. Okay. My husband will fall asleep on the couch, fall asleep in the office, come upstairs. None of those times does he have anything with him. None of those times is his phone plugged in. He just goes to bed with the phone in his pant pocket on the side of him in just some sort of crazy way that I don't really understand, which normally won't bother me unless he starts getting angry like he is right now. And then I just drive away. Good luck. Talk to you later when you've self-regulated. All right. This is great. I am driving with ease. All right, so today is Tuesday. Tonight, I have been asked to go to a caucus. I've explained a little bit about this to some of you, but each Republican in a community has the ability to try to become a delegate to go to the Republican convention. And I was asked to go on behalf of Mike Keneally to go stump for him at the Acushnet caucus this evening, speak about why I'm supporting Mike and some key points about Mike's candidacy. I was asked to actually go to Dartmouth on Wednesday, but I can't give up Bunny After Dark for anything. Let's see if we can get up this hill in society. Can we do this? Oh, with ease. Wow. I am feeling luxurious in my pre-owned Jeep Cherokee Sport. Guess what? We're going to get a bagel. I'm tired of eating the food that I prepped on Sunday. It's just kind of getting drab. And that's why Georgia last night was like, can I have McDonald's? I was like, go ahead. I had a salad last night, which doesn't equate to like the temperature. Thank you for choosing Society. What can I get for you today? Good morning. Can I grab a large iced white chocolate pistachio made with whole milk? Do you have an Asiago bagel? Okay, I'll have one of those toasted with cream cheese. That's it. Thank you. So I'm gonna go do that tonight in Acushnet. which should be great. And today I am working on two things. One is the studio, and two, just getting some additional Kelsey Fitzsimmons stuff out. I woke up this morning, it's probably close to it, but this morning I had I looked at my X account, and the Kelsey Fitzsimmons video had 900,000 views. So we're going to hit 1 million views on this video of Kelsey Fitzsimmons. And I scrolled through my social media and I did not see any mainstream media outlet share that video yet, which is kind of crazy. Dave Matthews' neighbor, I have a whole storage container. Let me scroll through. I have a whole storage unit full of antique, from furniture to Pyrex. Are you local? Are you local? Last night, I got all of the Pyrex out of the office downstairs, washed it all down, and started looking at all of it. And in my mind, I was going, I need more cabinets. So I have cabinets underneath where the Pyrex currently is. Those are filled with things like that we don't really use. Like Julia had like a bullet blender. Like we have like one of those ball shake ice cream makers. We have some like plastic things. Like it's just stuff I usually like, I don't know, kitchen things, but I don't want them on the top shelf. Those things are going to have to be removed, and we are going to have to put more Pyrex down the bottom. Because I was like, maybe this is too much, but is it really too much? I use it all. I use it. On Sunday, I was cooking and like all of my bowls were filled and used. Currently, they're all on my kitchen table, housing all of the things. No different on Sundays. And my girls will have these things one day. So that's going to be today, office day and working. I did clean the bathroom. I sorted the laundry. I found a dryer, but I don't know when to break it to Jeffrey because he's going to go pick it up. Sounds like today's not the day. So we're just going to ignore that. Ironically, we needed to buy Jack a new battery for his car. I'm just wondering what this person in front of me is doing. Hi, Iced Coffee Addict. Good morning. What do you need, Ben? I got to keep trying. Just saying what I miss. Am I missing it? I can't see the chat. Like two comments at a time. Good morning. Moon's over my hammy. I just want to say one thing. I am like every single solitary day reminded. It is highlighted, quite frankly. Like it is highlighted to me that I have an extraordinarily unique fan base here. If fan base is the right word, followers, fan base that are, it's not even surprising to me because like, again, the demographic, but like, I just really am very blessed to have such a wonderful like fan base. Like you guys are just wonderful. You really are. You really, really are. It's like, it almost makes me want to be less evil. Not really. Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But you know what I mean? It's like, can we take the path of goodness? Can we take no. I'm going to need to do some things. Just going to need to do some things. 15% evil works for me. Listen, let me be evil and you guys just be kind people. Let me be the flawed person and you guys feel better about yourself because I am evil and train wrecky. And ask me for a straw for the 100th time. Like, thank you. You want a straw? No straw, thank you. Oops. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go over a couple of things. Not 100%. It's not quite right there, but it's close. When we leave here, we're going to stop at Dunkin' and get Georgia something and wake her up early. I have tasks for her to do. So, forgot to tell you guys this, but happy to report. The other day, was it on Saturday? Saturday or Friday? Which day? Georgia got a call from the place where she went on the job interview and said that they were sorry that they didn't call her back, but the manager was out and they had been busy. And so she has a second interview on Thursday. Now, this is a good sign. And I know you're all going to be really excited for her about that. I am sad that she went through the whole I didn't get the job, they never called me back situation. And we worked through that at the Boot Barn. But now here we are, and they're calling her, and now she has a second interview in 2 days. One of the things I think that is happening is all of the college students are officially going back. And so now they're going to bring on people. As a manager, I wouldn't do that. I would have some sort of like, thank you. Thank you too. I would have some sort of a, crossover, but who knows what their budget is for payroll. It is what it is. Anyway, so she got a job interview on Thursday. So we're very excited about that. Right? Right. Oh my God. This is a little struggle here. Let's try to get out of here. Hold on. So we got to kind of gun it a little bit to get out. And we're on. Okay. Little slippery, Somerset. Little slippery. Somerset and some are clearly not today here. All right. So anyway, I will keep you posted on that situation. I hope that she gets the job. The other thing, though, I literally had just said to her, listen, I can put you on the payroll for like $100 a week to just do some of my video editing now that I have all of these supplies and things. And believe it or not, she wasn't really feeling it. But go ahead, everybody. What are you going to do? Stare at each other's cars? Go ahead, you too. So we'll see what happens. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. As you know, or maybe you don't know, last night I did an impromptu live. I had to do a debriefing post-mortem after Kane's show where Menners came on. After that, or probably should have been done before, I went online and started looking at comments and things. And listen, I've said this 1,000 times. I'm going to listen to my chat. I'm going to listen to my supporters. Nobody likes this crossover. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants this. Who wants this? It's my fault. If we have Kane back, we've got to turn him into our little bestie, but we can't talk about the drama. We can't go down those holes. We can't have other people on and like, I can't have Menners on and just like going back and forth. I'll tell you something right now, dude. If Menners ever came on my show and was just like, apologize to me, I would be like, go fuck yourself. No. You want to do that on your own show, and when I come on, do that? Fine. But no. What are we doing here? Who are these people? Who empowered these people with 3,000 followers and 1,000 views on a show? Who empowered these people? Who did this? Kirk? These people don't even have fucking platforms. They haven't even worked at it. It's just like they're like, I bet they put in more fucking effort into their fucking sports betting than they do into this. Not Kane. Kane's excluded from this. Kane doesn't count. Like, work at this. You guys want to make something of this network while he's gone? Put out some quality content. Build your base. Figure it out. It's not impossible to do. It takes a little bit of work. I'm like 40 people away from 10,000 followers on YouTube, subs on YouTube. I can't even fucking believe that. 10,000. 10,000 in 6 months, less than 6 months. When did we start this? With no viral videos. We don't have a viral video here. You know what I mean? We're fucking scraping it out week after week, skit after skit, tier after tier. Not tier, T-I-E-R, tier, T-E-A-R, like crying. Crash out and meltdown after crash out and meltdown. Oh, this vehicle is wonderful. I want to hug it. I want to hug my steering wheel. And it's warm. Thank you. You know what I mean? Like, just put in a little effort. Listen, I could be your producer, Kirk. I could produce a show for you. I could produce a hell of a show for you. I'm confident of that. I'd get you guests. We do skits. I could give you great tips to have meaningful conversation. I'd keep you out of the drama. I don't have the time, but I could do it. Well, it depends. No, it hasn't worked with these other people, obviously. Wow, this car is the MVP, man.
Morning, may I help you?
Hi, can I do let's do a medium strawberry dragon fruit refresher made with green tea?
Sure.
Do you have any blueberry donuts?
I do.
Okay, I'll have one of those and an order of hash browns.
Any muffins with that today?
No, thanks. I know this is not asking, but you don't have any of the Berry Burst Energy, right?
No, honey, those are discontinued.
Okay.
There's a peach sunshine right now, but that's not it.
But it's not energy, right?
It is an energy. It's just a peach sunshine. It's not the berry one.
Wait, you have peach sunshine energy?
Yes.
Will I like that?
It's peach sunshine. It's not the berry burst.
It's good energy, though?
Yes.
I'll try it. Medium.
So you want a medium?
We'll try it.
Let me just pull up your bag here. Check back up 1 second.
If you see me throw it out the car window on County Street, then you know it's not good.
Well, let's hope you don't do that, okay? So you want a medium peach sunshine?
We'll try it.
Something else.
No, that's it. Thanks.
All right. So
Okay. All right. Bye. What? Peach sunshine? Do you know how hard it is to say peach sunshine? How am I going to order that? Hi, can I have a medium peach sunshine? I can't even say it. Hi, can I have a medium peach sunshine? Peach sunshine. It's like Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Peach sunshine. I can't say it. Peach sunshine. You know, this whole time they're telling me that they don't have these energy drinks anymore, but they've got a peach flavored one. What the fuck? We'll try it. Yesterday, I did no caffeine, and that was a disaster. They should make hot cocoa with caffeine. Oh, they probably do, right? I'm sure Duncan already came up with that. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never loved you. All right. So anyway, we did a show last night, whatever. I hate myself for getting, I feel fucking filthy and dirty for getting dragged into it. Menner's putting up some sort of like post, like, you know, Jess, I said this, and you're still doing, who the fuck are you to tell me I'm doing a good job, Menners? I know I'm doing a good job. Do you know how? I look at like the thousands and thousands of views I get and all the money that I make from the views. What do you mean? It's so like what's the word? What's the word? Help me out. um like patronizing me, right? Like what? Listen, I understand there is some sort of like community here and there is some loyalty, but as an outsider, I am 100% allowed to give my observations. And this short man from another continent should not be telling me I do a good job in some sort of like patronizing way. I'm fucking aware, Menners. It's just weird. They don't know how to act. Now they want to come over here because Kurt tapped out because they're all fucking annoying. No thanks. Listen, we didn't go over this very specifically, but listen, Pat Ford retweets Kate Peter. Pat Ford thinks Aiden should be in jail and says he's going to jail. I don't need anything else. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't care if it's satire. I don't have time to decipher if it's satire or not. Who the fuck has time for that? Can you imagine if every day you checked into this shit and you had to be like, oh, did she tell us if this was satire or not? Hi, Lucy. How are you?
I'm surviving.
Just surviving. Were you here during the snow?
No.
No.
I couldn't get out.
No. That's a little bit of a blessing, right?
It sure was. A little relaxation.
Yeah. How's the baby? Oh, she didn't hear me. She was going. What's this? Peach sparkling. Wow, this looks nice.
Is that the peach one for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I didn't know you had the energy. Peach, hi babe. How are you?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I hope so.
Anything's
If you wanna
better.
add something to it,
Listen, anything's better than the withdrawals I've been having from the other one. It's been rough.
yeah, maybe put a little bit of strawberry in there after.
Oh, we'll try. We'll try. Bye, guys. Thank you. All right. Oh, this guy driving a Monte Carlo in this lot is just good luck. Oh, it says it's the Intimidator on the back of it. Is it? Ooh. Oh, this car is great. I love this Jeep. It's so great. It's a bitch girl, and it's gone too far because you know it don't matter anyway. Oops, we can't go down that road. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely. Oh, that was terrible when Dale died, huh? Fucked up. Never seen anything like it. All right. I'm just kind of over it. And it's just like we're barely out of the Karen Reed drama. No more need for this drama. I will say I got a lot of text messages and a lot of emails yesterday. I am going to get back to all of you. I appreciate everybody's thoughts on things. I listen to you. Sometimes I won't respond how I really feel because I don't ever want to put those things in writing because I have trust issues. So if you get a thank you so much for this, just know that there's maybe some agreeing there. I just don't want to. I can't memorialize my feelings to strangers because who knows what you're going to do with that. I'm going to sell it to some of my enemies, right? And then before you know it, 5150 is doing a spaces. Thank you. Good morning. We shared the road. Quintessential New Englanders, us. It's just, well, I mean, this vehicle being in this mode is just wonderful. You have to ask my mom if she needs to go anywhere today. She has a little Mercedes coupe and it doesn't do well in the snow. Not like this beast. Right here. Let's turn right in here with no issue. Wow, this is so great. All right. Hold on. All right, we were muted because I had to blow my nose. And I've gone back and listened to how that sounds, and it's not good. What else is going on today? We have Aiden's court hearing on Friday, which is great. So I have the caucus tonight. Nothing else but to work in this. Do not fucking get me out. Oh, I needed something from the dollar store. Oh, should we go back right now? I don't have a bra on. Can you see my nipples through this? You can see my nipples through this. I have like this fleece ski thing on, but it's not good. We're gonna have to go back in the house. Shit. I need a level because I'm gonna hang that wallpaper today, the stick-on wallpaper for behind the set, and I need a level. We don't have one. I could just go in. Could I just go in? What's the chat? I don't have a coat on. No, I just have, it's like it's like hunter orange, like, you know, like the bright orange. It's like a ski fleece mock turtleneck. Oh no, it's definite nipple situation going on. Look, you guys are all whores. That's all I can get from the chat. You just like go in, who cares? This is Somerset. It's the dollar store. Good point. Just go in, who cross your arms. Let me look at my face at least. Hold on, let's see. Oh, you look good. Maybe we will wait. Maybe we can wait. I've got to work on a video edit because now I have fucking tools. I'll do that. I'll get Georgia up and then I'll take Georgia with me. She'll want to go. She'll want to go. Sorry to disappoint all of you who want me to go be a whore at the fucking dollar store at 9 o'clock in the morning in Somerset. It would be my luck. It would be my luck. Random Brockton whore. I'm a whore. I love random Brockton whore. First line I heard hopping in. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm reading these comments. I can't see them. No. Let's go back. Jimmy hijacked whose show? You should see me when I'm out in my neighborhood. I practically look homeless. I don't care. The problem is I am a little, well, oh, you're right. I didn't take my tablet with me today. Shit. I'm never going to get used to this. Did one of you send me an iPhone? I mean, a phone case? One of you sent me a pink phone case, and it's so pretty. And I don't, it doesn't have anything inside. I don't know who it's from. Jimmy was on Something's Off yesterday. He was so late, and then it went into Kane's live, so you missed most of it. Um, Jimmy and I are on different schedules right now. He called me. He asked me to go on his show the other night. Wait, he came on my show Saturday morning, and then he went live at 6 or 7 at night. I could not get there. Like I was with Jeff, and so I couldn't get there. And then I messaged him yesterday or Sunday. He messaged me last night, and then he called me, but I was already in bed, and I can't talk on the phone. They're all anti-Aiden. No, I didn't get to see it. I'm going to catch up today on that. You know me, I don't watch the shows. I try to. Good morning. Oh, the KMS people. So, like, there's a little bit of a thing here that we probably overlook, right? But you should probably like think about, like, remember when Kim put up that post saying shit to Aiden and shit to me, right? She put up one post. It was a pretty big deal. And I think what happened is everybody that she is adjacent to in the KMS world, if they already didn't like Aiden, they didn't like him after that, and they're protective of Kim. And so, and I was included in that hate or dislike, right? So I think there's an undercurrent of people that don't like me because of Kim and I having this issue. And I'm just speculating. And then I think there's also the Aiden part of it too. You know what I mean? So it's just, in my opinion, like, these worlds would normally not collide, but they're colliding, and it's just, I don't know. My take on Kane is he's just a person that is, we collabed, and we're here to elevate him and help him figure it out and make a better show for him. And I'm lucky to be in a position where I can do that, and I'd like to see him have success, but certainly not at the expense of me and my show and my bunnies and my fans. We've worked too hard. We've gone through it together. You know what I mean? So we have to be in self-preservation mode at all times. If it starts to get tricky or it starts to get like a little out of control, you know, we we send Kane on his way. You know what I mean? With hopefully a new skill set and some new fans and some new followers. I feel we're like right in the beginning of this where it's just not quite feeling right. Not Kane's fault. Not Kane's fault, but these other players. Menners. The fuck is his real name? It's not Menners. It's not even a good nickname. Will the ICE protests in Boston affect the traffic, etc., for Aiden's court date on Friday? Oh, I hope so. Nothing I'd like to see more than a bunch of white fucking liberal women causing fucking traffic jams on something that has absolutely nothing to do with them. I'm sorry, you want to get in the way of ICE coming and getting fucking rapists that don't belong here? Okay. Okay. You know what's funny is every single solitary time this happens, nobody will ever say, like, why are you coming to get them? Why are they getting deported? Oh, because they're breaking the law here. So they're here. They shouldn't be here, and they're breaking the law here, and it's time for them to go. Why on earth is that so bad? I don't understand. This is very simple. Listen, you know, like, who's not getting deported? The Haitian woman with 4 children that came here and were in hotels, and now they live in subsidized apartments. Those people are not getting deported. Okay. Now, in my mind, they should, because they are completely dependent on the system and it's costing us a fortune. Right. But they are not breaking the law. They are following what they were taught when they got here. They are adhering and following all of the structure to everything that we provided for them. Those women and those children will never be deported. Okay. The people who are being deported are the people who are going outside of that and doing something wrong. The chances of somebody doing something wrong are pretty good. Have you ever been to a fucking courthouse? Every day in Fall River District Court, there's dozens of people that got arrested overnight that did something wrong, and they're fucking up. And those people were born here. Okay? So there's a lot of people that are from someplace else that are coming here that are also breaking the law. The only difference is, if you were here illegally, you don't get to stay here and do that shit. We have a president who is going to say, go back to your own country and break those laws. Do you want my take on this? Maybe we should get out of Minnesota for a little while. It's clear that there are people there that need to be deported. Let's just wait. Go back another time when the movie cameras and the bad actors have all gone home. Don't continue to go there. Why are we prioritizing Minnesota anyway? Who gives a fuck about what happens in Minnesota right now? There's bigger fucking problems over there. Okay? So just leave them there for now. If you know where they are and you know what they're doing, I should just monitor them and just wait. Tap out. It's too hostile. It's too volatile. Just come to Fall River. There are people here. Come and get them here. I get it's because of the fraud, but like, you know what? Work on it on the other end of that then. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's very obvious there's shit going on in Minnesota, but at this point, it's volatile and these people are just going to continue to show up and get in the way of ICE doing their job. And, you know, I would say, okay, what other like prongs of resetting Minnesota do we have to focus on and work on now? And maybe just hold off on the ICE stuff in Minnesota right now. I'm pro ICE. I am 100% on board with deporting these people who are breaking the law. I have read with my own eyes the reports from the Healy hotels and these people and how some of these individuals were acting. There are people in these hotels. We should do that. Pull up all of the reports. Anytime the police are called, you should be deported. If you put your hands on a woman, you should be deported. Why are we going to fucking take on somebody who isn't even from this country, who is now going to like just beat the shit out of people who we are supporting and then like, you know, squeeze all this money into like fucking court and tax dollars on like attorneys and like just no. Like I have reset my brain when it comes to the women who have come into Massachusetts to at least at a minimum just be like, okay, they have to be here and that's it, right? Fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. But the men, you want to come here and be fucking menaces? You want to go work under the table while people like my husband have to work on the books? So you want to get your benefits and you want to go get picked up in a truck and drive to the fucking docks out in Providence and get paid under the table? No. No. Get a real job or leave. I'm just, like the problem is I can equate all of the things that went on with the shelter system in Massachusetts and the migrants that came in here to my own fucking family and my own children in school and watching school districts struggle. This is not unique to Somerset. School districts are literally squeezing every fucking dollar out of this shit that they can. And it is cutting all of the things that matter to you. All of the things that matter to you and your family. You want your kid to run around at recess. You want him to have more than 15 minutes out in a playground. You want him to have more than 22 minutes for lunch. You don't get that shit because teacher contracts are like fucking twisted and pulled and tightened so that it's like all of this time on learning to get every dollar worth that you can from these people, where they don't allow people to volunteer in schools anymore. You can't have parents in the building to watch for recess. It's fucked up shit that is going on because we're spending billions and billions of dollars in Massachusetts a year on people that we just literally got shipped here. It's crazy. Don't get me fucking started. I'm over it. So as far as ICE is concerned, go back and read every one of the incident reports from the shelters. Let's pull them the fuck up. Let's pull up these incident reports where you can read what I was reading. A woman who was in the hotel, who was working there cleaning, is getting accosted by a Haitian migrant in the elevator, putting his hands on her. She works there to clean, and this guy is constantly touching her. And she finally reports it, and she's like, I just want to come here and do my job. I don't want to be touched. Or about the woman who says she thinks that her daughter is being picked up by Haitians from another hotel, and she's being sex trafficked and dropped back off at home. Or the other incident report I read where there was a party outside of one of the hotels for somebody's birthday and a girl got raped at the fucking birthday party. Or the nonstop domestic abuses where men were putting their hands on women. These guys, some of them got arrested, some didn't. The residual effects from what happened here with these migrants is not even really truly felt yet. It really isn't. So do I have a problem with ICE coming and finding those people who are the worst of the worst? Massachusetts took on between 25 and 50,000 illegal migrants from the Biden administration. What? Do I have a problem if ICE comes and plucks out 2,000 of those people, the worst of the worst? Start with the fucking incident reports from the hotel. Go find those guys and start with them because they're nasty. And by the way, they're not at hotels anymore. They're living right where you are. They're living in those new apartments and they're living in the tenements next to you. So now you've got those same behaviors now right in your community and you have no idea. Nobody's monitoring them. They fall off the radar. You know, the only people who know where they are? ICE. They brought in a whole new demographic for Massachusetts to vote to ensure that Democrats held on to power because they saw how people were moving. They see what's going on in Bristol County. They see what's happening down here. They see regular blue collar families are pretty much fed the fuck up. So what do? They just bring in 10,000 migrants, give them everything, and make sure they vote for Democrats, and that's it. It's going to change. You'll see. You know what? I haven't been wrong about shit. I'm aligned with the people that get it and they understand. You know what? You know the people that disagree with me? They're like 4 times vaxxed. No thanks. And you know what? I'm not one of the people that are going to pack up and move. I won't do it. I'm going to stay here and I'll just be a fucking menace and fight. Let's try this peach, medium peach energy. Oh, fuck. We are so back. Yes. We are so back. They did 0 Corey checks on these people. I mean, this is the thing people forget. Do you remember? So you remember like the shelter reports come out, right? Your girl writes a story. Boston Globe does a little piece. Boston Herald does a piece. And you got some of us out here writing these stories, publishing all of these incident reports, right? And then you're wondering, how's this happening? And then you find out Maura Healey goes, I told everybody to do Corey checks on these people. I told everybody to do it before they got here. I can't believe they weren't doing Corey checks on these people. I order you to do Corey checks on these people. They're already fucking here. They're already here. You know who should have been doing the Corey checks on them? Joe Biden administration down at the fucking border. Do you know what the border looked like? I do. I know exactly what the border looked like. I knew people that were working down there. They literally did nothing. Everybody crossed the border. It didn't matter where they came from. They gave them fucking shots and vaccines and fucking made sure they didn't have any weapons on them and walked them right into the fucking country. And then they put them on planes in groups and picked where they went and sent them all by plane up to Massachusetts. Can you even know? But you guys, if you don't understand this, like, I don't know what to tell you. They put thousands and thousands of them on a plane. I remember the very first day I heard that a plane came to Boston and they got out and they sent them to the Brazilian workers' place. This place has been around for a long time. Okay. Is it called? I don't have it in front of me. It's a Brazilian worker something. This place has been here a long time, and it was basically already helping people get like here. So if you brought somebody from another country or you managed to sneak in otherwise, they were already helping people. This place, okay, was essentially where these people were going to get, they were fast tracked to everything. They set them up and got them a hotel. They set them up and told them where they were going. They connected families with families. They kind of like started the whole thing, and it was from Logan to this place. Then they opened a second location, or maybe even a third. I called the Brazilian workers place. I called there, right? And I said I was a homeless woman with 2 children, and I was asking if they could let me come there and they could get me into a hotel. And the answer was no. They could not help me. They asked me, "Do you live in Massachusetts?" I said, "Yes." And they said, "This is for only people who don't live in Massachusetts, who are just coming here. So you have a regular person like me saying, I have 2 kids, I live in Massachusetts," and they could not help me. I called multiple times and asked just to see if I got a different answer. And the answer was always they could not help me. Then they got so busy, they stopped taking calls. So the phone calls would never go through anymore. And it said on the message that they were, too busy, leave a message. Then they opened another location, and it was basically like from Logan to these places. Now, sometimes, remember you saw some articles in the news where some of these people were like sleeping over in Logan or whatever. It's because they got backlogged at these places, right? But they clear that up, and then the people weren't at Logan anymore. And then they go from these places one day there, and then they go straight to the hotel. They get on a bus, they get bused to a hotel. Think about it. Think about it. You get on you cross the border. They take you in, they feed you, right? You get clothes or whatever. You come across, and then they're going to put you and your family on a plane. Where you want to go? Oh, where's everybody else? Where's all the Haitians going? We're all going to Massachusetts. You're going to go to Massachusetts too. Everybody is all going to Massachusetts. We're sending all the Haitians to Massachusetts. Then you get up here and you go to this place, and they all speak your language. They're all ready to help you. And then they take you from a plane to a nice warm hotel where you stay for 2.5 fucking years. And then when you have not been able, and because none of them have been able to secure jobs that can afford apartments, because who the fuck can do that in Massachusetts, right? When you finally are getting pressured by the community to close your hotels, Maura Healey comes up with this plan. We're going to close all the hotels by June of 2025. That's our goal. Our goal is to get these people out of there. The goal was never to transition them into $80,000 a year jobs, right? What do you mean? The plan was to transition them out of the shelters to make it look like they were no longer leeching off of your tax dollars. The only difference is now they are in apartments, subsidized apartments. I met Jake Auchincloss in January of last year, and all he talked about during our interview was more apartments. We need more apartments. We need more housing. Yeah, you know why? Because there's 50,000 people here that you don't have apartments for. So they just fucking build more apartments, and all those nice apartments that people are seeing pop up everywhere, that's housing where these migrants are going. Or some people are moving from regular tenements into those, and now the migrants are moving into there. They're creating these apartments and the need for apartments because they moved 50,000 migrants here. MBT Communities Act, nightmare. But what does that equate to? Apartments. And how are they affording these apartments? It's tax dollars. This is not like, there are some exceptions to this, 100%, sure. But many of these people are still living on the taxpayer dime, working part-time, but their rent is subsidized, getting childcare vouchers, getting all of these benefits. It's like, I'm going to be honest with you. I get like some of you here get it. It's just, I don't know. I get frustrated. Oh yeah, apartments are popping up. Apartments are popping up everywhere. This is why, like, I took my time and I really thought about like which one of these guys can beat Maura Healey. Which one of these candidates can actually win over the 60% of unenrolled voters in Massachusetts? Okay. It is no brainer that Mike Minogue can win over the less than 10% of registered Republicans in Massachusetts. I totally think that he can do that. There's a lot of like religion, there's a lot of Trumpism, there's a lot of things that people love about Mike Minogue, right? That's great. The problem is if you vote for Mike Minogue in the primary and Mike Minogue is your candidate that goes on to the main election, the 60% of people in Massachusetts who do not affiliate with the party are going to look at Mike Minogue, and they are not you, not me, not Republicans. The 60% of unenrolled voters who never want to commit to a party because they want to look at the candidate are going to look at Mike Minogue and they're going to go, oh, okay, he's pro-life. He believes in no abortion. I'm not risking it. People don't understand. Like, they're just going to be like, no. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's got Bible verses all over social media. I'm not interested in a Bible thumper. No, that's not what I want. I don't like the far left, but I don't like the far right. So I'm just going to stick with what we have because it's not that bad. That is so fucking dangerous. It's so dangerous. So I have to look at who is in the middle ground and can appeal to the regular vote. That's Mike Keneally, and it has to be him. He's the only one that can beat her. He's the only one that if the two of them are on the ballot, the Republicans will vote for him, and then the 60% will go, this is definitely a satisfactory alternative to Maura Healey. It's not quite Baker, and it's not quite Trump. It's right in the middle, and he's promising to stop with A, B, C, and D. Okay, I'm in. Do you know what I mean? Without the extra added bullshit that Minogue brings to it. Political show when? This is the new political show. I'm just angry. I get angry. Oh, the media never talks about her aide getting caught with cocaine. He he got caught with coke. It was mailed to government buildings, and then they paid him a severance package, and then she was like, "Oh, it was an oversight." What are you kidding me? Come on. Shipped to UMass. Yep. This is not uncommon too. There's a ton of crazy staffing situations. Look at Monica Tibbetts Nuts or whatever her name was, and that whole disaster and what happened with the contract with the what do you call him? Hold on, who is this person? Oh, with the rest area contracts. Look what happened there. I mean, that is an actual fucking disaster. And I wasn't really reporting on that. I got a little bit of information out there, but like basically there was a company, a Massachusetts company that should have, okay, so they put out to bid this contract for all of these rest area situations, right? To fix and redo all of the rest areas and make them really great, right? So they put this contract out for bid, and a Massachusetts-based company who was the favorite to win the bid lost out to a company that had connection, well, it was from Ireland and had connections to like BlackRock or something like that, right? And the Massachusetts company was like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? And through emails and FOIA requests and public records, there was some shady shit going on. The Massachusetts company came in under bid for this other company, and they lost. And they kind of like, they basically put, and I got to give them credit, they were pushing this out there to make sure everybody understood and heard what was going on. And ultimately what happened was the contract that they had or was just ready getting to sign with this Irish company was out. It's done. They're not going forward with it. And then the director for transportation, Monica Tibbetts Nuts, is out. She quote unquote resigned. She's gone. And it just all kind of gets swept under the rug. Like, listen, corruption, even at the smallest of level in the town of Somerset, exists when regular people are too busy with their lives to pay attention, or they think everything is okay. If it can happen here, this is where they learn. They learn at the lower levels, and then they go up to the next level, and then they get up to the next level. And those behaviors are always there. It's just who's paying attention. Okay. Canton residents learned the hard way. We did too in Somerset. We got rid of our police chief. We got rid of him. He was fucking corrupt fuck. Love this chat for us. Is it bad, PBR? Um, you know the besties, somebody sent me Buc-ee's snacks and we put them on the table at Christmas. And I don't know if I told everybody this, but everybody was trying all these Buc-ee's treats, popcorn and things that people sent me. Every single solitary thing is higher here. Essentially what they're doing is they put everything on the shoulders and the backs of the middle class. They rape you for every single solitary thing that they can get from you and your tax dollar. And almost none of what you are paying in your taxes actually makes your life better in any way, shape, or form. And it is just like, honestly, like the Catholic Church, when you give and give and give and give to the Catholic Church, but when you really need something, is the Catholic Church there to help you? Are they there to pay your rent? No. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, listen, I don't know where Massachusetts is going to be. If I could guess, it's going to look just like California in less than 10 years. And that's an unfortunate reality. I don't know what else to say. This is where my family is. This is my home. I'm not leaving. I'm going to try and do the best I can. My job is to make sure my children have some sort of financial stability. And that's it. What are you going to do? I actually really think the answer is homestead living. The answer is a homestead. A homestead with solar panels and a water filtration system, chickens, 2 dairy cows, and vegetables and fruit trees. I think a homestead is really the solution to all of the problems. Whether it's here in Massachusetts, whether it's in New Hampshire, whether it's in Maine, or whether it's Vermont, I think a homestead is the only way to get out of this. Homesteading is the answer. Listen, I will wear used clothes. I will bake my own bread. I will grow my own vegetables. I will sew. I will use solar. I will collect rainwater. I will do whatever it takes. I want to get off this ride. Just want to get off. I will use all my old Pyrex. I don't need anything new. We'll bake our own bread. We will wear dresses and cowboy boots. That's all I want. You sewed a cat toy last night? Post a picture in the Bestieverse so I can see it. Yes, let's just get off this ride immediately. We need to find a small community. This will happen sooner than folks think. If we could turn back time, if I could find a way. Does Jeff C. hunt? No. On the contrary, when we pass deer, remember I told you Jeff and I find deer all over the place. If we pass deer, Jeff gets very mad and goes on these rants about people killing deer. I, on the other hand, will kill any animal if I am going to eat it. I have absolutely no problem. I will bless and release their soul and do whatever it takes, but I will kill a chicken if I have to eat it. They were killed when I eat them. So somebody did it for me. So if it's something I have to do, I will do it. I just don't want to look them in the eyes. Listen, you get a pig, you kill one pig, you freeze that. We don't have to kill a pig for a long time. No, you don't have to pluck all those feathers. There's a way. You put them in hot water. After you put them through the neck thing and then you let the blood drain out, then you put them in the hot water and the feathers become loose. You don't have to pluck. They just come right off. It's okay. Or you could be a vegetarian and make it easy. Listen, there's going to be somebody in our commune or our homestead area that will do the killing of the animals, and we will barter with them for vegetables or fruit. Or in my instance, dairy products for my dairy cows, which you don't have to kill. So somebody in this plantation that we will all be a part of will have no problem killing the cows and handling the meat and the chickens. Okay. They'll do that. And then I will be like, here are my 2 gallons of fresh milk for you today. Thank you so much for these 2 chickens. Right? It's all, somebody will be okay with it. So those of us with soft hearts will just grow vegetables. We all use our strengths. Everybody has a role. Like, if shit comes down, like somebody's got to be able to sew. You got to have a skill set. You can't just come here and freeload. Oh, perfect. Sea Star will have the honey. Thank you so much. You will do the bees? You all have to bring something. What are you bringing? Sea Star is bringing honey. Did somebody say they were a taxidermist? Spicy Misty has all the spices. Oh, it's Kristen, you have no skills. That's not true. You must have something. Okay, we have a nurse for the plantation. We're good. Genuine, you can't just bring sass. You have to bring a skill. Oh, it's Kristen. I can make a good spreadsheet. We may need that because your country store will be all on on a tab. So maybe we will need that. I'm a death investigator. We will need that. Karen, you can teach. Thank you. Somebody has the coffee. You crochet. We will need blankets. Cheech can do our landscaping. Jeff K is going to be our cook. J401 is going to bring all of our counseling skills. Miss Peachy Keen can be our artist. That is necessary. Yes, you can bring your dog, of course. Tracy will do the cooking and the baking. Tiara will do the pool cleaning. Look, we have enough. Oh my God, Sea Star also makes beeswax candles. That's like on my long list of things. Tiara party planning. It will be like an outdoor picnic because no uplighting. You cannot leave your children behind, Noodles Mama. You have to bring them. We need cheap labor. We need them. Oh, Cheech, you can fish. We're going to need people that can fish. What the fuck is Jen Altman going to bring? Who put that in the chat? What the fuck could Jen Altman bring? What one redeeming quality does that woman have? You just baited me. I almost got through a whole live without talking about her. Casey's gonna watch the children. Central Mass can grow veggies. Me too. Perfect. Amanda, Amy Forrest, good hair. You're gonna have to do braiding and things like that because we're going back to like basics. We can use her as a scarecrow, son of a bitch. Oh, Bansky can bartend. Libations will be necessary. We'll need a nurse. Jenna will be a nurse as well. An air compressor and a nail gun. Motion to add her as a scarecrow. We can't bring her onto our compound. You know she will be nothing more than a goddamn menace. Absolutely not. Our compound, which will all be about peace and harmony, she'll turn it into fucking season 12 of The Survivor. It's not happening. Look, Tracy will babysit. We have basically built a whole community. We can all live completely fine. Everything is going to be okay. Oh, Krista, you can make the wine? Oh, Jewel, we can sew. I'm not plucking any chicken. I'll allow it, can keep the kids busy because they're a coach. Caw. Damn, Suzanne, you know how to make cheese? I have, what is it called? Is it called rennet? Is that what you call it? The powder that you add to the milk or the cream that helps it like coagulate or whatever it is. I have that stuff. And I keep looking in my cabinet and I'm thinking, is today the day that I'm going to try to make cheese? And I will not do it. Stupid April in the chat. Stupid April, what are you going to bring to our compound? What skill set do you have? Other than your perfect face and your perfect tits, are you bringing to our commune? Cheese will be the least of our worries. She works on cars? Let's fucking go. I did say that with love. She is. She's so pretty. She knows car stuff. Okay, so she's our mechanic. A retired lawyer can mediate our disputes. Perfect. You'll be an elder automatically. You're a former lawyer. You go to the elder status because we will have to have an elder like community. Doesn't mean you're old. It's just somebody that you're wise. And we all have to wear certain like outfits when you're an elder. Don't worry about it. We have someone who is offering to watch our elderly. Well, maybe not cars, but we will have machinery. So Stupid April will work on machinery. Mrs. P does rhythmic clapping. We have somebody that's going to tend to bud. So we have someone who's going to grow weed. And then that is it. We are going to grow weed and then we are going to sell it to other communities. And it's going to be just like Legends of the Fall where they're bootlegging. But this weed is just going to be the best weed out there because it's going to be grown on our soil. And so then you're going to like take long drives in our buggy with horses to go and sell your weed to people. And then they sell it and we make money. And that's how we buy goods from the outside. You bring the musician. I am starting a cult. Oh my God, the Bunny Ranch. Wait, the Bunny Ranch is a real thing in Las Vegas where all those whores are. Maureen, if you're going to do hair, we're all going to have long hair. It's never going to get cut and we're going to need very creative braids, please. I think this is how cults start. Oh, can of butter? Can of butter is crazy. That takes a lot of work. Who's saying yes, love selling weed? We do need a whorehouse. Somebody's like, oh, wait, are there whores? Yes, there'll be a brothel, 100%. That is where Jen Altman works. She is, she is the madam of the brothel in our commune. It is the perfect role for her. She's like the Miss Hannigan of whorehouses, essentially. Oh, oh. We can't do this all day. I gotta go. I hear what you're saying. I gotta go. I'm very sorry. Listen, KMS, Kirk Minahan show is coming back today. Is it at 10 o'clock in 10 minutes? Maybe I've even missed it. I don't really know. But 10 o'clock today. If you have nothing to do other than drawing up your plans on what your plot of land in our commune looks like, um, maybe hop over to KMS and let's just listen. Let's listen. People are going to be calling in. They're taking calls. Let's just listen and listen to what goes on. I'm not going to say anything in the chat. I'm going to be a silent observer. I'm just going to. TT called. She wants to go to the casino. TT is probably up to her eyeballs in court cases today because the courts were closed yesterday. So thoughts and prayers for TT and what's going on in the Fall River District Court today, because they probably have a ton of cases to get through. Why bother? I'm going to go listen. I'm just being honest with you. I want to listen. Number one, if anything's said about me, I want to fucking be privy to it. I want to know. Number two, Kirk's coming back and maybe he'll say something to these people and tell them all to get their fucking acts together. Who knows? I know you have zero interest. Oh, it's okay. I'm just telling you this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to wake up Georgia. I'm going to give her this food. I'm going to turn on KMS. I'm going to listen to that while I'm cleaning my office. Then when she's done eating, we're going to go to the dollar store with a bra on and get the things I need. And then we're going to hang some wallpaper and work on our own. We are not going to the casino. We will need a blackjack dealer. Maybe we will run an underground casino on our commune where people come to it and they gamble and then they go back to like the crazy society. Oh, it's essentially what like all the casinos are like. Oh, we have an herbalist. Oh, we've just got everything. And then they buy our weed. Mrs. P 615 Bunny, I know you don't. I know, but I'm doing recon work. I have to pay attention. Where's KMS? It's on the Kirk Minahan show. You'll see. Kirk Minahan show on YouTube. Can we have a link for the KMS? I can't get it right now, but I will go and get it. And I will post it on my X. Where's the best? Oh, we're going to run illegal gambling. It streamed 40 minutes ago, girl. Oh my God, I missed it. What did they do? They started at 9. What happened? Anything good? This is me. See, I don't even pay attention. Gotta go, guys. Gotta go work on my blueprint for the ranch. I know you don't have to feed them engagement, just saying they know. Did I miss anything? It started at 9? Why did I think it was 10? We started with the small community and now we are racketeering. I don't look at it as racketeering. This wasn't a live? I thought they were taking phone calls. Oh, I already can't be bothered. It was a video? I thought Kirk was coming back and they were going to be taking phone calls. So how could they take phone calls? Oh my God. Disappointed. All right. Hold on. Stay here. I need to go look at something. Hold on. Let me go. Stay here. Don't leave. Okay. The video that was uploaded like 44 minutes ago is just like another video. They do that frequently. It still said yesterday that they were going to be doing a show today at 10 a.m., which is in a couple of minutes. So I still think they're going at 10 live. Listen, I know you guys aren't into it, but just so you know, like I like Kirk. So if Kirk is coming back, I'm not missing it. He gave us one show like a couple weeks ago, or whatever, and I was like so excited. He's coming back. I want to listen to him. So I'm going to end now anyway. Next time you hear from me will most likely be tomorrow morning for 24 and 24, but I don't know. Maybe once I get some stuff done in the studio space upstairs, I'll show it to you. Who knows? We'll see. We'll play it by ear. It's Kirk Minahan Network or Kirk Minahan Show or something like that. I know. I'm glad Kirk's coming back. Hopefully he fixes all of this bullshit. All right, besties. Thanks. I will come back when I hang my wallpaper. All right. Thanks. I'm so excited about our commune and where we're going to be living. It's great. See, I don't need to do drugs. I don't need to smoke weed. I don't need to drink. I get high off of the idea of having a homestead and talking about it with other people and everybody finding their roles. You can rock the babies. Everybody has a role. Thanks for a great show, everybody. Thanks for having me in your homes today or in your cars or wherever you are. Thank you. And I will see you guys. Bias Bev Canoni. Yay. Hi. All right. I'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll come back and show you what we're doing today. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Do me a fave. Please share and ask people to subscribe. We're so close to 10,000 and that's a big milestone for me. And I'm really excited about that. Also, please share the video of Kelsey Fitzsimmons that's on my X account. That story needs to be told. I'm happy to be doing it. And we talked about it last night, but there'll be more to come with that. So share that as well. Smash that like. We got to come up with other terminology for that. Like it, please. Meow. Kitty paw that like. Yeah. Kitty paw that like. Thank you. Okay. All right. Bye, besties. Have a great day.